All right, and we're live.
Okay.
All right, I'll watch the waiting room to see if there's anybody coming in. Welcome to the Clintonville Area Commission candidate night. I am BJ White. I'm the Clintonville Area Commission Chair, as well as District 9, the North Bookend of Clintonville Area Commissioner. And we have with us Commissioner Brittany Bolton, who has chosen to run again, an incumbent for District 5. And we have our chairperson with the Clintonville Area Commission Election Committee, Ann Heckner. So I'll just go ahead and pass it over to you, Ann.
Okay. So we are in the beginning process of our timeline. The petitions have been available since Saturday, February the 20th, and they are due on March the 27th, so a couple weeks yet. I have heard from one potential candidate, which is Commissioner Bolton, and have not heard from anybody from District 4 or District 7. We did have a nice article in this week, and we had a nice spread in Spotlight. So, and it's certainly been on the website. So there are places where people could be informed that this is happening. And I mean, if you live in Clintonville for a while, you kind of know that this happens every winter. 3 seats are up every year. So hopefully somebody is out there and will be picking up a petition at the library. I understand the library's there's a little bit more openness at the library now, so you can go in and pick up a petition. Or you can have them brought out. I went there the other day and got a book brought out. So I guess you
Curbside
can
pickup.
You can still do curbside there, and so that all of that is available. Our timeline with the election day is May the 1st. So there's a couple of months to go, but we first need our candidates. And right now we're a little short.
Well, that's okay. It's still early in the process. We've been handing out those candidate packets for 1 week now.
Almost a week, yeah.
Okay. And how long do they have to?
No, almost 2 weeks.
Almost 2 weeks?
February 20th. A week would be February 27th, and we're into March.
All right. And how much longer do they have to pick up those candidate packets?
As long as you think you can get it in by March the 27th.
And by that you mean the candidate nominating form?
Right. The required signatures essentially is the time-consuming item of that. There's some information about you, the candidate, but what the time-consuming part is the 25 signatures.
Okay.
And so I'm a little concerned that we don't have more packets out, or maybe there's packets out and people just have not registered with me yet, and it's a possibility. I have not checked with the library to see if they have how many packets they've handed out. I've just checked with myself how many people are registered.
Okay. 25 signatures is half of what's required in a typical time frame. So people should be encouraged, not discouraged, to think about the petition signing being so cumbersome and labor intensive, because that mandatory 50 signature has been cut in half. So
right, and there's the option to do it with electronic signatures too. So you could send out a blast email to 25 of your nearest and dearest friends who happen to live in your district, and see if you could get some signatures that way. So there's some options that I think make it much more doable.
Okay. So we've got some time to pick up momentum. I have been working with Ty and the Tech and PR Committee to be sure that we're doing some blasts regularly. So that's in the works. Hopefully people are picking up on that. So we've got media going on, working to try to generate some interest. We've got our social media team working to glean interest and everything. So I think we're doing a good job. It's still early. We gotta allow ourselves a little bit of a margin, that COVID margin we've got to allow for. So we'll pick up some momentum. There's so many exciting things going on in Clintonville right now that I think that anybody should be, who's willing and capable, that wants to be part of shaping the future of the Clintonville community. They should definitely jump at the chance. Commissioner Bolton, would you like to say a few words about your experience, how you came to be on the commission, and why you're choosing to run again?
Sure. Thank you so much, Chair White. I joined the Clintonville Area Commission last spring. I ran. I had one opponent, and I ran also during pandemic times, and was successful in that race. And I was completing the third and final year of my predecessor, Dana Bagwell's term for District 5 here in Central Clintonville. So it's been a great experience for me so far, getting to meet more folks coming in, trying to improve the neighborhood through various developments, or residents trying to update their own properties, and getting to work with the other commissioners and the commission chairs, the committee chairs. It's just been a great learning experience for me, and I'm ready to run for a full term and get the. I've got a pretty active e-blast list that I've started with our neighborhood block and throughout District 5 that I'm always happy to add folks to, and highly encourage. You know, I did actually talk to someone last week from District 7 who was considering entering the race. I know there's an incumbent there that I'm not sure whether Commissioner Weinman has decided whether or not he'll be running again. I haven't heard either way, but I did talk to another gentleman from the district who's considering it as well. So I don't think he's picked up a packet yet, but just as a heads up. But yeah, I'm very excited to come back and hopefully win again and continue supporting our neighbors.
Well, fantastic. I know the commission surely appreciates you stepping up in District 5's time of need. And Dana Bagwell leaves a long legacy of service to the Clintonville community and to the commission. And those were some big shoes to fill. So we appreciate that.
Thank you.
Chair Heckner, do you have anything else that might be able to, somebody's just kind of riding the fence, or they maybe are a little bit intimidated by the process, to some words of encouragement to help maybe spark a little more interest in that person who's out there just kind of maybe sitting on the fence?
Well, I agree with Commissioner Bolton. I think it's a great way to get involved with the community. It's a great way to learn about the issues that are affecting your house along with everybody else's house in your area. I think nobody feels as strongly about their individual district as somebody who lives in it. So if you want to make sure that Clintonville keeps going the direction you want it to go, then tell us what it is by being a commissioner.
Well, I'll tell you, districts 4, districts 4, 5, and 7 are up. And if anyone's interested in seeing the graphic, the highlighted map, they can visit the ClintonvilleAreaCommission.org and check out more information on the election committee and just more information about the commission itself. You can also check out our Facebook page at the Clintonville Area Commission and find out about more of these deadlines and rules and a calendar of events at our website calendar. So that's about all I have to offer. And if anybody wants just a candid conversation, they want to contact me directly, they may do so at bjwhite.cac.district9@gmail.com. And I too have a Facebook page under BJ White, Clintonville Area Commission District 9. So I'm happy to help, happy to answer any questions, happy to be as candid as you'll let me be in my discussions on my Clintonville Area Commission journey. I'm now entering my second year of my second term, and I'm been the chair for 2 years. I've served in other officers' roles such as secretary, which Commissioner Bolton happily serves as our secretary currently. So there's lots of really good experience that can be gained by serving on the commission. I know a lot of us have careers, have jobs, have other obligations and commitments, but you know, I know I've learned so much just about municipal processes, and it gives me an opportunity to really. I'm an aficionado of people, and it really gives me an opportunity to get out there and meet lots of different people and work with people and represent a contingency of people who care about the neighborhood as much as I do. So I'd encourage that conversation, and I'd be happy to have that conversation with anybody.
Sure. Yeah, and anybody who has technical questions about the process, the election process, is certainly welcome to contact me. Pick up one of the packets, and all my contact information is on there, or it's also on the website.
Great. And if you're somebody who's out there who is not interested in running to fill one of the seats up for election, you just tuned in to maybe see who's running, and you might have questions for Commissioner Bolton, please reach out to her. She's got great community engagement, and she's got her processes in place for communicating. So please reach out to Commissioner Bolton as well.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. And I am more than happy to share my experience on the commission or as a candidate with anyone who has questions. I have one technical question, Chair Henkener, that I might as well ask you probably while we're live anyway, in case others share it. Just as far as submitting the electronic signatures for the petition this cycle, since that's a new thing, would you like us to PDF them and get them to you, or forward each individual email on, or print them out? What's the easiest way for you to receive those?
I think the easiest way for me is going to be to give me your entire packet, which will be your information, which you have signed off on. Mm-hmm. So I want the original ink sheets of that, and just pile it together all in hard copy.
Okay, great.
Will be the easiest.
Sounds good
for us.
So maybe we do 2 to a page, front and back, and save a tree.
Yeah.
So
well, we do need to sample the signatures. It's something that we do every year. It has nothing to do with the candidates running this year or last year, but we do a sample where we call people and make sure that they actually did you actually sign this, and people are very. They actually answer our phone calls, which is really great. And we have found no discrepancies so far, but in Nancy Stewart's memory, we keep doing this, who was a committee member. I don't know if you know her, Commissioner, but she was a longtime committee member, and very outspoken, very, very helpful in knowing where all the pitfalls are.
District 9 resident. Yep.
District 9.
Our beloved Nancy. Yep.
Yeah. We should name something after her. I don't know what, but it will be the Nancy Stewart Memorial Election Committee. I don't know.
Definitely some.
There has to be some. She was such a presence on the committee.
Yep. Well, does anybody else have anything to say in closing? We could probably wrap this up.
I think we can. I hope our outreach is successful and we get some candidates. And if you're watching this later on in time, please consider it favorably and give it a try.
Okay. Commissioner Bolton, do you have any more questions? I think that was a great question to get clarification on.
Nope, it's been a very thorough, well spelled out process. So I really am grateful for Chair Henkener and all the work that she put into pivoting in light of the pandemic and getting together something that felt reasonable and doable, but also, making sure that we had community support to get on the ballot. So I think the process is great.
Good, thank you.
Any more for the good of the group, Chair Heckner?
Nope.
All right. Well, please feel free to reach out to me or Ann Heckner or Brittany Bolton, or if you know somebody on the commission that you'd like to seek guidance from, please make that call known. We're always willing to help. So we'll go ahead and wrap this up, and please visit our website at clintonvilleareacommission.org or visit our Facebook page or Twitter feed. We'll look forward to hearing back from everybody. All right. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.